What's going on, YouTube? We're back. We are still debugging. Hopefully we're live. It looks like on TikTok it looks like we're good. And then YouTube, we should be good as well. Okay. Everything's looking good. We're back. We're doing this. And yeah, I think we had an architecture shift in what we were doing. We're going to do a pre-processing via just the process script here. And we're going to convert this CSV into a Parquet file and then probably go over it with some sort of polars engine there. What's going on, guys? Cool. Make sure everything's good to go with the live streaming. Okay, let's continue on. I was actually going to look for, I had a little script somewhere in one of these files that had polars. It should be called polars, but I don't necessarily see it here. Let's see. Hey, everyone. What is going on? We're looking for my little polars script here that summarized, where was it? No, that's not it. Is it in data? No. Is it in K-line? What's going on, guys? No. I might have to just remake this polar thing. Oh, maybe it was height backtest, probably where it's from. There it is. Okay, I found it. Were we working in K-line? I honestly forgot. I forgot what, yeah, this is it. Okay. This little polars thing is gonna help ChatGPT overcome a lot of issues because it doesn't necessarily know all of the new syntax that's involved with the new polars library. So we will keep it moving. Okay. Okay. What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Knuckle supper. We're going to create our context stuff here. So the overall idea is to, instead of running the feature engineering while doing the backtest, we're going to pre-process all of the math involved in the backtest and then quickly just run the algorithm over it so that we can just get data quickly. So this will significantly make the backtest quicker. So that's kind of like what we're trying to figure out right now is how to make it much quicker because we were running into issues and found out that pandas was just a single threaded operation. So we're moving to polars. Honestly, polars is legit. So we will get the polar stuff here. Okay, we already did that. We'll get the error message that we were getting. Python pre-process. And yeah, see if we can't get this working. What's going on, guys? I'm gonna let the Discord know that we're live again so that we can all hop in. Any questions from the three people that are here? How do I do at all? At everyone? Back testing. Cool. All right. We're continuing to work this project. We're using polars again because we're going to work with a Parquet file. I discussed moving everything to the GPU with ChatGPT 5. It probably was just going to be overkill, and we're going to keep it pretty simple here so that other people can run this later on, so it's not super niche down to my GPU. What's going on, True? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. Okay, we are going to also get Grok's concepts in here. And yeah, let's see if we can't answer my question, big bro. Yes, True. I'm ready to answer your question. What was your question? Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Have you ever coded a Flash arbitrage bot? Are you talking about like a Flash loan style thing for DeFi? Yesterday we looked into Base and like arbitraging liquidity pools. Yes, Flash loan. I have not. Interesting concept. Is that a way to short meme coins? If not, then I'd rather. You need to find a way to short meme coins. That's the true the true alpha there. No, I don't know how Flash loans work. We can honestly I can look into it right now. Flash loan, which blockchain are you talking about though? Solana, Base, any of them? These things are being super niche to which blockchain you are targeting. Flash loan in crypto. Were you saying an arbitrage? Arbitrage? Flash loan in crypto arbitrage? I'm just gonna really like be very broad there. What's going on, everyone? Look, we're back at it. We're thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, I found out from about. Oh, dope, dude. Yeah, man. Honestly, it's probably super. That's probably a super cool project to work on. Oh, okay. Of course, it's LT liking it. Tune back into Kimbo to buy some quant to run a quick 10 miles. Let's go, LT. Keep it pushing. Yeah, we're back at it, LT. We're here. We're here still. We got no Celsius. We got another 5 to 6 hours of live streaming. Last live stream was targeted by the haters, and we had to shut it down. The haters were hating, and okay, pre-process. Let's get this pre-process. No. Lots of professionals. Got the professional haters out here. No, we got the good crew here. We got we just started live streaming again. We got Abstract back in it, and we are working the backtest engine. So we're trying to pre-process the data so it doesn't take super long to do the backtest. We want quick backtests, and in order to do that, we will run a pre-process file that creates the CSV into a Parquet file via polars, which is a Rust-based library for creating Parquet files. Really, it's really just for Parquet, which is also multi-threaded. So this is essentially what we would be running for our high-frequency data as well. But I guess we're just bringing this in here too. So. Oh, here, the compelling fixes repolar handles epoch. Okay. So it's realizing what it did wrong. Looks like GPT-4 hallucinated. All good. What GPT for? What what ChatGPT for? Roger, we are using ChatGPT for mostly everything involving what we're doing here. We're doing it for code, algorithm. Are you just vibe coding the whole time? Of course, Jay. Yes, we are vibe coding the whole time. Yep, that's what we're doing here. Yes, we vibe code. Hey, chat. Backtest engine. Just Frog, we are using polars and a Parquet file. So if you can create your custom backtest engine with polars in mind for Python, then you're gonna be able to get some speed ups on that. Ideally, if you want super custom, you can push it to the CUDF NVIDIA Python library, which is like pushing like pandas to the GPU. If you can run that, I can't run that on my Windows system. I'd have to do a WSL. But yeah, if you can do this, the CUDF, that would be the ultimate speed up for this. But obviously vector, BT, when you vectorize things, it makes things quicker. What firm were you at? Yeah, I don't work for a firm. We're doing this at retail level, hobbyist vibe coding, not on a professional firm. You could not do this if you were at a professional firm or were at a firm. You probably are banned from doing any of this, specifically on live stream. So there's absolutely no chance you're going to see anyone from a real firm doing this. Just saying. Okay, we're definitely narrowing down. Doesn't ChatGPT give you code with errors in it? Of course it does. It's giving me code with errors in it right now. It's called working it out. Not everything's going to be one shot. And it's, what do you do in the Air Force? Biomedical equipment technician, BMET. I work on medical equipment. BMETting. So this is an optimizer for AI, and I do this at my firm. Oh, dope, dude. What do you mean this is an optimizer for AI? Yeah, Big Bean. This is, what I'm doing is going to optimize our backtest for speed, because running the CSV and pushing feature engineering at the same time while trying to do the backtest was taking a long time. So we're going to pre-process all of the math first and then do the backtest very quickly. Hey, what's up, Birdie? We're back at it. We're using polars for the backtest now. We had a little trouble this morning. But yeah, we're going to pre-process all of our math and then run the backtest on the pre-processed file. I think that was, hey, thanks for the follow. Yep, so we're still working the backtest. We're learning live, figuring it out. This looks like what we're going to be computing here. So yeah, we just want to get this going first. And what's your data set? We have Bitcoin from Binance, so 1 minute K lines. It's the perpetual form, and we have data from 2020 all the way up to today. And yeah, it's 1 minute K lines, BTC perp. That is our data set. Cost 62. If you know, you know. We got the 1 minute, we're doing K line data. We moved away from the high frequency for now. We will get back to the order book and all. Does Python make the engine slow, or does the Rust-based library go around that? Exactly. So I was actually using pandas, and it was actually a single-threaded operation, pandas is. You can use CUDF, which hits the GPU, but you need Linux. So my best option is to use polars. So pre-compute, feature engineering, CSV to Parquet file, and then Parquet file run the backtest on the pre-computed files. It's going to make it much quicker. We're going to be able to do, hopefully we're going to be able to do the whole data set within minutes. So ChatGPT can be used in job as a tool. I don't know. It depends on where you work. Obviously, you can probably hide the use. Maybe not. I really have no reason to use ChatGPT in my day job because it doesn't really help me. But I use it after work for sure, all the time for vibe coding. All right, this is features, pre-process. Okay. All right, let's see. ChatGPT. Okay, we're getting new errors, so that's good. We're getting new errors. What's your day job? Biomedical equipment technician, BMET in the Air Force. Would you go cyber? And yeah, if you could, if I would, oh, not there. We got not there. He's not there, but he is there. What's going on, man? Learn how to code. It will be way faster than relying on. Hey, appreciate you being here, not there. What's going on, man? How's it going? Have you made any bots so far? We've made a bunch of bots, but right now we're kind of just taking it step by step so that we can ensure when we do launch an algorithm, it's going to be, we're going to just be testing our internal tools for the development process so that we know for a fact the algorithm will behave the way we want to when it's live. So we're just working, baby steps, guys, baby steps. We could just start, full porting, trading algorithms live, but at the end of the day, there's no value in that unless we have this sort of data analytics pipeline first. Backtesting is obviously what you should be doing before you launch a strategy live. Yeah, hopefully that answers a lot of people's questions. Looks like things are popping off. How hard is it? So if I was gonna like target cyber, I would do National Guard and legitimately just like find the National Guard that has that position open and apply for that so that you can actually choose your job. If you do that in the Air Force, you're not gonna be able to choose your job. What strategy are we testing? Good question. It's this file right here. This is gonna fundamentally change. It's like a mean reversion. We're targeting 5 to 7 minutes. The complete specifics, not fully sure. We're just gonna start, we just want this code to work, and then I'll work on refining the strategy and learning more about what we're trying to do here. But right now we're trying to get pre-processing and the backtesting engine just fully functional so that we can then go back and work on making the strategy more profitable. Can you use CUDA in Windows? Yeah, I have CUDA 12.9 and I use PyTorch nightly. So you're backtesting a trading system as an algorithm workflow. You can use CUDA. No, I can't use CUDF though. For some reason, when I try downloading the PyWheel or whatever, it fails. So I wish, I could use it. I would just have to go to a Linux-based, the WSL thing. Compile it. Wink. Well, we're getting closer. Let's see. Failed resolving sync. Okay. Polars is definitely a little bit more of an issue running because there was new changes made since GPT-5's knowledge. So we do run into issues with it understanding the full context. I will summarize the strategy for everyone just because people are probably going to be asking. Compile it. We're compiling it. We're running code. We're getting good errors. Yep. We're pre-process is in the making here. Mean reversion won't help you take it anywhere if you don't have exit strategy. Yep. Yeah, so right now, honestly, we're just going to be, we just want to get the code working, and then I'm going to dive deep. We might actually just do some sort of feature engineering data analysis and see which feature that we can use that predicts our target time frame. We're gonna do more research, guys. Okay, that's what I'm trying to vibe code all day, maybe research later. We're vibe coding and researching at the same time, technically. If you want it to work, then make it super simple. Yeah, I know, not there. Are you salty? I deleted your 1.py file. This is as simple as it's gonna get. We're gonna get preprocess working, and everything should work out here. Okay, I'm not too worried about the iteration. So let's get the oh, okay. Well, so that was really quick. So it worked. Whatever we just did worked. Now the question, now do I trust this Parquet file? That's always the biggest issue. Do I trust the Parquet file? 600 lines of overcomplicated math is not simple. Your data set was for free? Yes, Joey, I download the 1 minute K-line from Binance's servers for free. Okay, Just Frog, just compiled my own Llama CPP to create a, okay, cuz, runner for the new, oh, okay, yeah, I have the LFM2 model downloaded, and I was actually going to do some fine tuning on it to see how well it could work with, you know, trading, like as a trading algorithm. Hello, Time Traveler. Very cool, Just Frog. We are gonna move into that space soon enough. I'm very interested in how that could help me in trading, but I am skeptical. I've looked into liquid neural networks and all of that. Is this Trey? This is me? What? Guys, we're gonna get this running, so what happened here? All right, we're gonna do the debug and see if that works. And then we'll run the full backtest. Okay, look at that, guys. Something's working, it's compiling. We're working the backtest. Okay, I see I'm missing pi arrow. All right. I'm missing some pips, but we will get them. Let's just give them that. Look, guys, it's working. I did something good. All right, we will get the pip install for that. Lol, no idea on the left kind of look like Trey Coder. No, we're just VS Code preview, the preview version. I imagine you could fine tune for recognition. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that you can do a lot with that model. Like, it's really small. I don't know if my 16 gigabytes of GPU would be enough to fine tune it or like retrain it, or I don't know, but I literally had it right here. Let's see if I still have it. No, it was somewhere. Honestly, I don't remember where it went. Quant dev. Yeah, it's somewhere out here. I have so many Python projects that it's just I lose track. For graph patterns, for sure. Yeah, I think liquid neural networks could be very useful to trading algorithm because it's not like super stationary. Yep, here we go. This is what we needed. So, training, not sure. My RTX is running it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you're running inference? All right. So 3060 is what, like 8 gigabyte? Something like that. 12 gigabyte? 12, okay, 12. Okay. Yeah, we were using pandas, but pandas, unfortunately, unless you're doing CUDF version, was single-threaded operation. So we moved to polars. Scala has them all as well. Okay, yeah, I've heard of Scala. Cool, Joey. Yeah, the pattern recognition stuff. We're gonna just focus on like the traditional aspects to this, like non-AI math, if that makes sense. That's what we're gonna focus on. But yeah, we're working it. We need to update engine because something happened. But yeah, we're getting horrible results. We have some negative numbers here. This is just for like a quick, are you the neural MMO guy? No. I am just me, sir. We're the quant dev community. I might be the guy you're talking about. I don't know. Do I want to be the guy that you're talking about? Maybe. Hey, thanks for the follow, Time Traveler. We're out here just trying to help people make profitable trading algorithms on their own. No need to rely on third-party people. You can have your own pipeline for your own strategies. I'm gonna share my code with you. But yeah, and you can use AI to basically do everything. I'm coding. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Awesome. Dope, dope. Which platform are you targeting, Time Traveler? I'm doing. I'm targeting Hyperliquid right now. It's probably the best one. I know a lot of people are highly interested in Base and obviously like Solana. My next experience is to figure out how to. Okay, SNN works. Okay, is that spiking neural network? Is that the spiking one? Oh, cool. Yeah. I think I've heard of those. Very interesting. Not the best one. Okay, Coyote, what's going on, man? Starting with math and my ideas first. Yep. The ideation process with ChatGPT 5 is great. Like, it's really, really intuitive. It knows all the math. Let's just say that. Okay, by Artchan, a new IDE management using UI and React. Oh, okay, interesting. I've never heard of that. You never got the urge to get into CRNA for $500,000 for your background? For your biomed? No. I don't even know what that is, dude. What is CRNA? Is that like, Oh, no. That's completely different from what I'm doing. I think you have it fully wrong. I work on the equipment that those people use. I've worked on anesthesia machines. Anesthesiologists are much different. That's more like patient care. I'm more just equipment. It's being hi there. Have you tried slapping a Bollinger Band on a decent trend strategy for good entries? No, I have not, but maybe we will do that soon. We might do that. Maybe we won't. You have to stick around to see. But yeah, my strategy right now is using microstructures that you can calculate from the 1 minute K line. So like order flow imbalance, stuff like that. Market primitives that you can, if you know what I'm saying. The physics, market physics. Thanks for the follow focus. All right, we have, this is engine. I think debug was the next one that was getting debugged. So engine. Yeah, I appreciate it, traffic psychologist. Yeah, it's very, this is cool stuff. This is, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, and obviously this is not easy stuff. Like this is, to get profitable is a lot of research, a lot of trial and error. Yeah, but we'll get there, guys. It's just this is the path that you need to take in order to get profitable. It is not easy. It takes a lot of code. Just trade ICT, it's profitable. I've never heard of an ICT trading algorithm. I know it's like kind of cultish. Let's see. Is ICT and do they have a trading algo? Because you could very quickly What are you trading? We're going to be trading Hypecoin on Hyperliquid eventually, but right now this is a Bitcoin 1 minute K-line data from Binance. It seems like I'm getting nowhere. Well, that's maybe because you may have been watching for like 10 seconds. How long? I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Oh, dang, okay. I would trim some of those files up. Maybe you are over-engineering. You can try for QuantSide for full-time career as well. Yeah, Joey, I'm open to that. ICE Inner Circle Trader is a trading cult. No, I'm just kidding. Michael J. Huddleston's popular trading philosophy focused on identifying trading alongside. Okay, yeah, you can identify institutional order flow with VPIN. We're probably all working on the same thing, but I'm more algorithmically doing that. What's your best? Oh, you're doing Bitcoin. Thought you were talking about NASDAQ. No, we're doing Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin backtesting. I don't have access to that type of data for NASDAQ. What's your progress on it, and when do you believe you'll feel it's finished? Give me a couple more days, and I know for a fact that this will be running, and we'll be getting good data from it. The SNN experiment I'm devising might have a... Oh, okay, place in trading. Yes, exactly. If it works, 100%. The spiking neural networks do have a place in trading, for sure. It's a way, we need, as a an AI trading algo needs to be online learning only. It needs to be highly adaptive. It needs to be almost meta reinforcement learning. And spiking neural networks does kind of have that built in. But yeah, we need a very fluid-like intelligence when it comes to a trading algorithm for doing it with the AI. That would be like the best case scenario. Otherwise, you can just do the typical training pipeline stuff. But yeah, I've looked into it. We will get back to those experiments soon. Yeah, the overarching thing I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. Are you focusing on the ARC prize thing? That would be, that's like the best thing. If someone solves that ARC prize, then I would definitely look into using that AI architecture. I know the hierarchical reasoning model did really well for like very low parameter. I'm definitely going to look into that. But market conditions almost always change, so I'm confused how you would make good algorithm. Yeah, exactly. So that's why you backtest. When you backtest, you can test your algorithm on all sorts of different market regimes, and you can see how it behaves in certain regimes like flash crash, trending upwards. I'll tell you the type, LSTM. Not there, loves LSTM. So just frog, LSTM. No, honestly, just building an agent swarm of my own. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, we are doing a walk forward, if that's what you mean. It comments, just frog. You just want a swarm, an agent swarm. Yeah, the multi-agent reinforcement learning, like meta reinforcement learning, is possibly a good trading algorithm. There's a whole bunch of different AI stuff that we can search into. Okay, so debug worked. All right, we're gonna reset here. We're going to run debug. We're going to delete this. Yeah, working with PyTorch and just in general working on different neural networks, it's really fun. So with the algorithm you want to make, will it be like you turn it on for a certain time and walk away? 100%, it's gonna be working all the time. Especially in crypto, it'll be on 24/7. Obviously, I'm gonna have to monitor it. And obviously when you launch something live, you watch it closely, but there'll be built-in risk management features. For example, if it takes 5 bad trades in a row, it'll just shut off. There are certain things you can do to protect your capital when you're running with this sort of software. We will get into that later, but right now we're just trying to backtest, which it seems like we're doing. So, yeah. Good questions, guys. We've been real constructive here. Okay, I'm still getting really bad results, but that's totally fine. To be expected because we didn't really we weren't really focusing on the strategy itself. We're just kind of nailing down what we're doing here. So this might be the time to refine the math, but we'll see. What editor is it? I can't tell. It's VS Code Preview. Yo, how's it going, W? Still, yeah, we're still working on it, man. What's up? What's up? Yeah, Anthigo. We have a lot of bad results here. This is not looking good. Our Sharp is negative 141. Final equity is 27 cents. Total return is negative 72. Hit rate seems to be 36%. There's definitely something wrong, for sure. I could definitely tell, but that's no big deal. What KB do you use? It sounds amazing. Oh, the keyboard is Aula F99 Pro. Yeah, we're making progress. And like I said, Anthigo, we were struggling this morning, but somehow magically I've made progress, and we're pushing backtest and getting data. So that's at the end of the day, that's what you want to see. You want to be getting the data. You want to be iterating. That's what you want to look for. This is the way. This is the process to get. Not coding with Claude Code and VS Code is criminal. I know everyone likes VS Code or Claude. I happen to like. Honestly, if Claude gave me more for the $20 per month, if it gave me more, if it allowed me to prompt more, then I'd probably use it more. But I would hit it like 3 or 4 times. It would just cut me off, be like, you've hit your limit, and I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to use this model anymore. The PowerShell option is nice. I do have PowerShell. Yeah, I think we're using PowerShell. Push. Yeah, dude, time travel. This is exciting, man. Honestly, this is are the moves that you aim for are short? Yes, we are looking at 5 to 7 minute scalps that beat slippage and fees. 5 to 7 minutes is our time frame right now. We were looking at a broader range, but we have to, I kind of want to just focus on the 5 to 7 minute right now and perfect that, and then we can obviously target different time frames later on. Yep. Yeah, we're definitely doing future, so it's going to be long and short. I have so many ideas right now. I can recommend Tree or Bolt. Okay, time traveler. Yeah, I mean, I'm just focusing on my setup here. You can always let me know what you guys are up to. Oof, P&L got eaten by churn and fees and a couple small code issues making it worse. Cool. Okay. Cool. We're gonna get this. Trey is 3 for the first month. I'm very budget focused, so I have ChatGPT 5, and that's basically, besides like Grok I pay for, those are gonna be my 2 main things. I'm not sure what Trey is. What's Trey? I'll look it up. I'm here for you, Trey. Oh. No, this is a third party. This is exactly what I like to stay away from. I don't like wrappers. Yeah, 30 seconds will not be profitable for my latency, and it will not be enough edge for me to be profitable. My bot trades 15 minutes and 1 hour average. Cool. Thought about Grow. Grok, you like it? I was looking into it. Yeah, Grok's pretty decent for example, I'll give it my full code base and it'll see different things than GPT-5. I wouldn't trust Grok giving me full code files. I only really trust GPT-5 giving me the cursor. We have cursor open. There's no need. We don't need cursor. I don't like the agentic coding style. I want to be able to be involved and discuss with the AI before we code. Keyboard is the Aula, this one, F99 Pro. I wish I had the affiliate link. That'd be dope. Everyone loves my keyboard. But I did get it from TikTok. Definitely. Wait, do you know Mario? Bruh, how much do you make? Honestly, right now I make 0 with my trading algorithm. So we're not profitable yet. We're in the research phase. We're documenting the journey towards profitability. Yeah, I know. Seriously, y'all with the keyboard thing. I need an affiliate link. You just made 27 cents. I can make it profitable. Yeah, we're gonna make it profitable, guys. Like we're doing it right now. You're watching me in the making of profitability. I'm new and have been working with ChatGPT on Pine scripts. Cool, dude. I would move away from. Hey, okay, bro. What are you qualifications? May I ask? Qualifications are none, but I've been doing this for a while. Meg. So I'm not. I'm self-taught retail quant, as YouTube is talking. How many pairs is your algo going to trade? Honestly, I could trade infinite pairs with my algo, as long as the API can handle that, which Hyperliquids can. So if I find a good strategy, it could, in theory, trade all of the assets. Move away to where? What? Honestly, same profile suggests 3 to 4 parameters. How many pairs do you algo? Yeah, I think I answered all the question. Did I not? All right, we're still pushing code out, guys, so we're not. Yeah, we're still waiting for the code to finish. That's what we're doing. And I think I might. Actually, once this code finishes, and then I'll have Grok look at the code. And then we'll run debug again, and we will debug the strategy. And actually, maybe we'll just fully change the strategy. It's possible that we're going to have to redo the pre-process. In a sense, fair enough. Going back end would help with that. Oh. We're crushing out here, guys. What books are you reading side by side? Meg, Chapadia. I'm not sure. I'm not reading any books. I use GPT-5 to learn everything, or any AI. If you have AI, you can learn anything. You don't need any books, because they've already been trained on those books. And you can go way deeper on a subject with AI. You could learn to learn anything with AI. Antico, thank you. Fib support, resistance. I want GPT-5 Pro, but yeah. I heard that GPT-5 Pro is like doing some novel mathematics stuff, which is pretty sweet. I might have to get involved, but knowing that, yeah, research grade for real. I will probably end up buying it if we hit some sort of cap on the ability, but if GPT-5 Pro can do the novel mathematics, that means it's just like 10 prompts in that you can get novel mathematics from GPT-5 thinking. So it really is just, you got to prompt a little bit more to get the same results. How much do you code per day? All day, every day. I'm not really coding, I'm vibe coding, because we've got to be very careful with the professionals in the chat. If I misrepresent what we're doing, they get very upset. But yeah, I've run so much different software with vibe coding. It's actually kind of insane, probably more than what many people have done. So we've done it all. We've done Rust, we've done Go, we've done Python, we've done all the JavaScript libraries. Yeah, that's most of it. I've done CUDA, C++, CUDA kernels. We've done a lot. Yeah, O3 was good, but GPT-5 is better, for sure. All right, the files have finished, so we're gonna get engine in there, and we're gonna, I think it's debug we need. Yeah, debug. Okay, and cool. Let's delete this. And all the libraries, wow. I've used a lot of Python libraries. Are you talking about the JavaScript? Not all the JavaScript. I've done like Svelte, React, Next.js, Astro. I've done vanilla. How many projects? Have you built any projects and sold them? No, but this might be the one where you see it being sold eventually. The things I'm doing here are very valuable to people. They can make you money. So if I make a profitable trading algorithm, people are hyped up about that because it could potentially make them money. And this might be the software I end up selling. Nice to see you. Yeah, thanks, Adrian. We're at it here. But no, I haven't sold anything. I just run code, hobbyist, and I share everything live. My wrapper is fire. Message retracted. YouTube's popping off. We got 7 people out there. Okay. TikTok is always by far the better engagement rate. Maybe you should be selling keyboards. I think people buy keyboards. I honestly might have to, because you know how many times people talk about, oh, I like that keyboard. Yeah, I will look at. We don't want to get corrupted. How much did you sell it for? This was like $100. I bought this for $100. So I don't know what the commission is for a keyboard like that. I use Sierra Chart for trading. What AI should I use to build for code? GPT-5, Samuel. That's gonna be your most performant one, or Claude, I guess, if people are gonna freak out. I'm talking about the algo. Oh wait, what? Oh, for the algo? Well, obviously it depends on the performance. How to get into quant dev? I'm in my pre-final years. Just try and make a profitable trading algorithm. Kit, try and make a profitable trading algorithm. That will teach you a lot about the space, and that might impress your interviewer and be like, hey, yeah, I have a profitable, and just talking about what you've done. That might help. My GitHub is not up to date, but there's some code on there that we released, but you can follow along. I will be releasing stuff on the GitHub soon, once everything is running perfectly. I don't like to release things that don't run, but we have this file here, so. I thought about selling, but there is no point, for real. Yeah, I mean, if the code is making you a bunch of money, there is really no point. That I would understand that point, but I don't know. I mean, you got to support yourself somehow. So if I can make a bunch of different profitable trading algorithms, I might as well make a living doing that. I just graduated last year with a bachelor's in software development. Oh. I feel so green. What's your, I think you think resources? Kit, I would just go GPT-5 and start talking to the AI. The AI is the most knowledgeable thing alive. Or it's not alive, but it's, you can get all the knowledge from AI. There is no reason to look at a book ever again or have a course ever again. AI can teach you everything. But you're not, AI is doing it well. Here we go. Johnny Dev, my boy. Advice on where to get better? Just start running code. I wouldn't let my strategy compromise. Yep, I know what you're talking about, the alpha decay, for sure. What's going on, Johnny Dev? How you doing, man? We're vibe coding, so AI is doing everything just so we can please Johnny here. The AI is doing all the code. I don't know what the heck's going on. We're just vibe coding, dude. Best language? I like Python. I love Python. Yeah, of course, Kit. Yes, the AI overlords are definitely doing their job. Sam Altman doing good work, okay, and Elon Musk. I support both of them, okay. We got Grok, we got OpenAI. One thing that tripled my efficiency in vibe coding is asking it to document and follow a checklist. Yeah, of course, there's so many different ways to get emergent capability by prompting. Prompting is like an endless sort of search space, so people are getting different responses by using different words. You never know what you're going to get, and it's really exciting because you can create a prompt that gets you an emergent capability, and no one's ever seen it. So that's exciting. You're on Claude, okay. List marked. Yep. Yeah, you can definitely get it to do some sort of list thing. Be like, okay, work from this list. Make a list of all the things you're going to check off. Can the prompt get me a waifu code? Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. That we can't code for. The shit. Yeah, dude. ONOVM understands it. Like, if you move beyond the, like, I fully need to understand everything and just start working with your tool to just get really productive code, you can work really quickly. You can do incredible things. We're going to debug one more time, see what's going on. We got all prompts for that. So let's see what's not working. It honestly, okay, hold on. We're going to get the debug script. We're going to get GPT-5 in there. We're going to ask if you prefer Cursor, AI Tools, or Claude. I prefer this method, the manual vibe coding. I'm scared to hit run, dude. I don't want to hit Python run. If it's not giving me, if my debug script is not giving me good, it's a horrible hit rate. If this is not giving me any good data, there's no point in waiting for a full test. So this is a quick debug. Is it really? I love the Discord. Is it like getting aggressive in there? What's going on in there? Do I need to, is Silver Tap causing issues? Who is causing the issue? Who dare disturb my Discord? You must not disturb the Discord. So what's the, okay. I'm gonna let it go crazy for a little bit and then you guys let me know. You guys vote out the worst player. I don't know. Are you on LinkedIn? Yes, I'm on LinkedIn. Do you want my LinkedIn, dude? I got you. If anyone wants to connect on LinkedIn for some reason, it's all good. I got it all, dude. I got it all. See, we got people coming in, checking out. All right. There's my LinkedIn. If anyone cares in TikTok land, seems to be YouTube. YouTube is more refined audience. We only have 7 people, but they want the LinkedIn. Are you using Cursor? We tried using Cursor, the new Sonic model, but honestly, it wasn't hitting. Hey, appreciate Abstract. Yeah, add me on LinkedIn. Okay, so we have our report. So I will do this, guys. This is debug 101 here. Okay. We're gonna get Grok going. Did GPT-5 is paid? Well, I think there's a free one, but yes, you're gonna have to do the $20 per month for sure. If you want to hit it as many times as I do it, you're gonna need GPT-5 pay Pro, not Pro, Plus. I think it's Plus. Plus, yeah. You don't need Pro. No, you don't need Pro just yet. Is that Grok 4? Yeah, I have Grok 4, the expert. Just Grok 4, not the time. There is a new MCP called about 10 times better than context. Hey, can someone repost the LinkedIn? Oh, I got you, Andy. I got you. So I have it. LinkedIn is right there. If anyone is Dylan-G Siegel. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, connect on LinkedIn. I'm all about it. Connections? I honestly don't even know how to work LinkedIn anymore. I was about to ask the same. Yeah, it's right there, guys. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't really like LinkedIn, but it's okay. Poor overall performance. Okay. Over trading. So there's some over trading. Weak, noisy signals. Okay, that's probably what's going on. Cool. I think we are going to have to shift and oh, I use Perplexity. You got a day job? Yeah, I'm a BMAT in Air Force. Oh, I use Perplexity, paid a ton and like $10 something. Okay. I haven't really used Perplexity too much. It's more of like a search type thing. By filtering trades by different parameters. Okay. Ant the Goat is here. What is up, guys? All right, we're gonna see what GPT-5 thinks about this. We might have to redo pre-processing, get a pre-process feature, and then run some sort of script that we were kind of doing 2 days ago, like the reverse engineering script, to see if the math is predicting properly. We might have to run that before we build out an algorithm that we know is going to work for the 5 to 7 minute. So we need good signals. At the core of any trading algorithm is the signal, obviously the math that is, taking the noisy data and giving you a buy and a sell or a close or whatever it is. The signal is important and the math is key to that. The different layers of math are going to be your signal. And if you don't have a good signal, then your decision engine is just going to be working on things that aren't useful. So, jeez. SilverTap is on a roll out there. What's going on with SilverTap? This guy's wild. This is crazy out here. All right, guys. I'll let you be on your Discord. We don't need to expose any messages here. Are you doing multi-time frame analysis? I think we're just doing 1 minute K-line analysis. I don't think we are, because we're focusing on 5 to 7 minute edge. What's the backtest engine? We're using Polars. Polars is a Rust-based thing. How would you describe Polars? It's a library. I'm using Polars, dude, okay? It's a data analytics tool based in Rust. It's kind of like pandas. Where are you sourcing your data from? We have Binance servers that offer 1 minute, or they have all sorts of historical data. Dirt, we're making a backtest engine to backtest 1 minute K-line data from Binance. My bot performs really different on different time frames. Yep. Yeah, because like if you tune your strategy to work on 1 minute K-line, if you give it daily, it's going to just be totally different. Google is complex, but it's test data. Hey, I trust AI more to deeply analyze long positions. Okay. How long have you been working on this for? This is day 2 of working on the backtest for 1 minute K-line. Day 2. Just 2 days. We usually work through most issues and get something working. Right now it's working, but we don't have a profitable algorithm. So we need to go back and do better feature engineering in order to, so we need to go back to the research phase for this. So our strategy was not working. It's getting bad signal. How close are you to finishing? Really close. Like I think I have all of the key aspects. We got the backtest, we have the paper trade, and then we have the live. So I just need to connect all 3 and we're good. 1 minute is kind of short for retail system, no? Yes, of course. That's why our system is looking real bad. It's because it's accounting. It's probably over accounting for slippage and trading fees. So yeah, but we're also getting a horrible hit rate. So yes, we're definitely accounting for all the realistic aspects of trading. We might want to lift that because in reality, when I trade on Hyperliquid, your slippage is minimal and the fees are fairly low. But we'll get it down. Like we're getting good debug data. That's all. Okay, awesome. Thanks. I need to read the code report. All right. Can we add all? Get file with all the math and then run a script to see the best math giving the best signals for our 5 to 7 minute time frame. Do you understand? Perplexity is really OP, my friend. Bought it for a month and he can use Grok 4 with it. Oh, cool. And he didn't have to pay close to, yeah. Perplexity would be interesting. Is it its own model? I don't really see it on the, like, any sort of leaderboard, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see it much popping up. I know it's very useful and it's like a cool search platform. I don't necessarily know if it's gonna be truly useful to fixing this code. Okay, yes, totally good. Let's turn preprocess into a feature factory that dumps a big Parquet file with all the math, then run a separate feature screener that scores every column. Okay, perfect. This is what we need, guys. So that's kind of why we split it up. Oh, you can use Grok 4 with it? I mean, I can just use Grok 4 right now. I can use Grok 4 to search. It gave me some good math. Let's see. Yes, guys, we're doing it. We are making progress. We're gonna do an ideation process with Grok 4. We're just gonna get a bunch of new math that we can add to our preprocess file. What we need to do is test out a bunch of different math for its ability to predict the price, to smooth out the signal. We need to basically run a large data analysis, see which ones are performing the best, and then choose those for our algorithm, and then work our decision engine around that new math. So we're kind of moving away from the backtest to math analysis, if that makes sense to you guys. That's what we're doing now. We have to do it. It's part of the process. So we'll get a list of all the best math to use. Okay? That's what we're gonna do here. What's up, heavy hitters? What's going on, man? We're here. We're coding. We're vibe coding. I need to be very careful with my language, guys. We're vibe coding. Yes, we are. Yes, JP Bates. Look, you'll see, dude. We are literally going to do math analysis in the most broadest sense. We are going to do feature engineering data analysis, if you want to make it a little bit less, but it's math. It's just math. We're getting a bunch of different math here from Grok, and we're going to see if any of these feature engineering is going to give us a proper signal for the 5 to 7 minute time frame edge that we're targeting. What's going on, Ash? Is vibe coding just ChatGPT? 100%. If you're not familiar with vibe coding, it's a new form of using English to code and do knowledge work. How's the bot coming along? Yeah, heavy hitter. We have a full backtest. We are getting horrible results for this strategy here. It's absolutely garbage. So we're going to go back and rework this data. We're going to compute a bunch of features for the CSV, make a Parquet file, and then we're going to run a data analysis script on that Parquet file, kind of like we were doing on Friday, like the reverse engineering of the edge script, but just within this context. So it's coming along. Like we keep making progress, and yeah, we have a bunch of we're going to iterate on this. So prediction score 5 out of 10. Okay, there's an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10. Okay, that's not bad. So what I'm doing here is we'll just take all the best math, and then we'll just basically I do a math analysis. Yeah, I got yesterday on the 30-minute time frame, win rate right back test about 400 days. Oh, okay, dope, Heavy. Yeah, so you're making progress, man. Okay. 100%. Wait. Oh, holy shit. Test about 400 days to see true value. Okay, heavy hitters, you might be on something there. I would double check if you're overfit though. Well, heavy fitter, that is over. Remember how we had like the whole overfit subject? I'm not sure if you're there, but I would ask ChatGPT if you're overfitting, just to double check. But I would say if you got that, I would just run it live, see what's, or do a paper trade instead of the back test. Do a paper trade, run it live, and then yeah, do the iteration where you do the back test, you get a good result, you got 100%. Go to the paper trade. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more realistic, and then run it live. It'd be cool. 8 out of 10. Okay. Dope. Okay. Yeah, heavy hitters. I'm excited to see. Share your results when you get them. I mean, just share like the most broad sense results. Don't expose your strategy. You know how it is. Okay. So we're going to have a pre-process, and then we're going to do a feature screener, and then we're going to... Oh, okay. Awesome, man. That's what we're working on. We got the 5 to 7 minute time frame we're trying to hit. Hey, thanks for the sharing the live, Damien. It's hard. Yeah, well, okay. Because it's a little bit noisier, and yeah, it's harder to overcome those fees and slippage when it comes to a shorter time frame. But if you can get a little bit of, what type of machine learning are you using? Is it a neural net? Well, we have used neural nets in the past, but right now this is actually non-AI math we are using. So we're just doing a back test on normal math, non-AI math. I like to call it traditional math or CPU-based math. Yeah, of course, man. We will be diving deep into AI stuff, but I want to get a baseline for, no, you should try GPT-5 and DeepSeek. Okay. We have DeepSeek here. Is DeepSeek 3.1? I don't know if I'm using DeepSeek 3.1 here. Like, it doesn't really tell me. I would only assume it is, so. Either way, back to back. Yeah, no, heavy hitter. I do the back to back all the time. I know that strategy. It's a very amazing strategy. I love using multiple AIs to get, I'll just run the whole code base through every single AI and get all of the comments into one file and then just like slam it into GPT-5. My voice is echoing. Echo. No, I should be good. I should be good. We're good. We got the echo comment, guys. This guy comes in and says we're echoing. No No one has said I'm echoing, but I'm in a room where it might be echoey. I don't know. I can get it. Trading option for like, ask others. For your data sets, did you consider using Kraken or Coinbase? I have considered it, but Coinbase and all those other ones make it difficult, and they're not as free. They're not super freedom-like, right? GPT or Binance has their thing available. Hyperliquid has their thing available, like on a public thing. I feel like I'm from the United States. Dope, heavy hitter. Heavy hitter's doing it right. Like he's in it to win it. All right. All right, we got 10 out of 10s here. All right. Okay, we're, hey, still waiting. Yeah, I know, man. It doesn't just happen overnight, dude. Do you come live every day? I try to, Will Trades. I try to. I've been going live for a while every day for like 2 weeks now. It's tough. I do have a day job. So once I get out in December of the military, then, hey, appreciate Africa. Yeah, follow along, man. We'll get there. We will have more free time to dedicate to coding every day, as well as live streaming and creating more content for y'all. Because I know everyone's very interested in the like 0 to where I'm at type content. So let's be practical. Pick the math that's genuinely non-AI, fast enough for polars, and complementary. Yep, exactly. We need complementary math signals. Okay. We're getting a bunch of good math here. We're gonna your drink's energy, what kind to code? Yeah, I'm drinking a Celsius. I'm gonna not be drinking Celsius for a little bit. I will be drinking espresso eventually again. I need to buy some more roasted beans. Glad you know what you're doing, man. Yeah, Africa, we're out here. We are doing it. We're doing it right. We're building audiences while coding. Just doing interested. Been a software engineer for over 13 years. Wow. Love trading. I have no clue about it. Hey, Dapper, it's okay. It's okay to be not knowing what your code does and just seeing like you want a profitable trading algorithm, right? That's your whole goal. Start working with AI and just start getting useful code to work your way towards that. Right now, I'm essentially doing the same thing. I don't need to necessarily know everything. I know how to get good results from AI, so that's kind of something you need to learn. But right now we are basically iterating on different feature engineering that is complementary to each other so that we can quickly just make a Parquet file, test if that math is doing well, and quickly iterate on our feature engineering. And then once we find good features that are giving us good results, then we can move forward to work that up into a decision engine and other things so that we could further backtest. Okay. Okay. I'm 58. Can this still be learned? Yeah, dude. You 100% can learn this. You can learn how to use AI to vibe code. You don't necessarily need to know every little thing that's going on within the code. You can just run the code, and if the code does what you want, then you know you have done something good. Run for it. You can start right now doing this. I'm doing nothing special that nobody out there couldn't do. I use AI to troubleshoot electronic circuits. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, you can use AI to also create software to do the same thing. But if you're like using a picture of like an electronic circuit and then like giving it to AI and be like, hey, help me troubleshoot where the break is or whatever. Yeah, very cool. AI has so many uses. Okay. Let's see if Grok. Oh, cool. Cool. Okay, helped you fix your power supply? Yeah, troubleshooting those circuits can be difficult. Chasing that electricity, I know all about that. I found dry electric. Oh, okay. You found a capacitor that was broken. Cool. That's what's up, man. See, AI. The fact that AI could help you do that, and then and you want to learn this stuff, like it could easily help you do this too. It's very multifaceted. I'm definitely following, man. I see a big future in AI. Africa, my man. Thank you. I appreciate you. We are gonna push into the AI space with the trading algorithm. It for sure. You can program, honestly, very esoteric style concepts into neural networks. It's pretty cool. So I'm trying to make a bot that's good at the 5-10 minute there. Oh, okay. Can you show us what you built? UI or result? Yeah, here, this is it. This was what the result was so far. This data right here. Like we were literally chasing this data. Mystic Mac. That's all we were chasing right now. We were chasing this math right here, or this file, so that we could know that we were, everything was working, and that we could go back and iterate into one. Yeah, I know those multi-time frame things is difficult because, yeah, we're just gonna focus on 5 to 7 minute. Yeah, young Yeti. Okay, what's up, man? Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. But it's doing. I used to trade Forex, and it was cool, dude. Forex is what's up. MetaTrader 5, Forex. I know that's a thing. I just go by Yeti. Okay, okay, Yeti. My man. My Yeti. All right. Love this iteration. It's tighter, more feature aware, and still polar friendly. All right. Cool. We're just gonna output full pre. Cool. Yeah, just go by Yeti, but it's worth it. Yeah, exactly. Everything we're doing right now is worth it. As long as, yeah, I will sell it at 1,000 because I feel 100%. You could easily make 1,000. If you have a profitable trading algorithm and you're actually trading with some size or with some leverage, then 1,000 should be very fair for a trading algorithm. Very fair. Yeah, this is a goal, dude. Making profitable trading algorithms is very valuable, and 1,000 would probably be the minimum. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel you, dude. We're on the same path here. We want to make a living from this. Honestly, if I could just get a profitable trading algorithm and just run it up with my own money, that'd be ideal. Nope. No tool use in chat. Okay, so we are essentially kind of switching from backtest to feature engineering analysis. We need a way to, essentially, there's an infinite feature engineering that we can do. We need to just kind of like spray and pray and see which one's going to give us good results. So Chaz is back. We're back in it, Chaz. We're back to live streaming. We're blowing up. Oh, YouTube was, oh, okay. YouTube, we got people out there. We got people on YouTube. Affordable everyone, but is what I'm trying to make. Yeah, exactly. $1,000, people very much could afford that. It's a little bit of investment for some people who are a little struggling, but that is, if it can make you money and you've tested it, obviously the algorithm would pay for itself in theory, right? It would just pay for itself. Why is your Discord link not working? Oh my gosh. Bro. Discord link not working. I got you. We will hopefully fix that in a second. You might have typed it in wrong. What's up, Drago? Discord link should be working. Y'all get in the Discord so that we can all make trading algorithms together. Okay? It's a free Discord. It's not paid community. Hey, Drago is back. Hey, would you backtest it when you finish the coding? 100%. We are definitely going to backtest it. And that's what this whole script's about. But at the end of the day, if I don't have an idea of what math is going to give me good signals, then what am I backtesting on? So I'm going to convert this data into something more useful to me with a bunch of new features and test out how well I'm putting in serious thinking and a strategy that work. Also crunching all. Yeah, exactly, heavy hitters. All about, link is working, awesome. Yeah, it's all about essentially the pipeline to profitability, right? The backtest, the paper trade, the analysis. All of that is super, super important when it comes to getting profitable. And then also maintaining some sort of data analysis while the script is running live. Cool, Edwin, right? So even when the script is live, you need to be collecting data on it so that when you do inevitably run into an unprofitable trade, you can diagnose or just have some sort of data collection always going, because it's super important. And this data you collect is gold, because once you collect the data, then you can just analyze it fairly quickly. But yeah, we're doing this. Okay, we have look, so we have pre-process, so we can run pre-process now. Let's see here. Let's see what this means. Okay. Will the algorithm only trade high market cap coins? Well, technically, it could technically trade any coin that has 1 minute K-line data. So it's just super niche. So as long as you have a 1 minute K-line chart, available to you. Or I guess you can even make this 1 minute K-line data from order book and tick level data. So yes, it could trade anything you want. A trading algorithm is really, it really doesn't matter, but obviously you tune certain things for different markets. So if you're doing like a low cap coin, those moves are going to be a little bit more vicious. They're going to be more spiky, and you're probably going to need to adjust your strategy towards that market. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, it's basically like the S&P 500 at this point. It's going to be big swinging moves, a lot of institutional flow in there. Yeah. So let's get look here. New look. Cool. All right. Cool. I build things like this all the time. Awesome, Pompey. You want to join the Discord? We have, yo, you have no idea what you're doing. Hey, what's going on, long lost? You're correct. We don't have anything what's going on. We have no idea. But yeah, Pompey, if you want to join the community, I welcome you into the Discord. We're doing this all day. Everyone in there has, okay, yeah, heavy hitters. I wish you good luck. Keep in touch. I designed one TJS week for monitoring my trades. Oh, cool. With real-time, with API to oh, dope. You're on IBKR, I see. Very professional and very cool. So you must have access to some good data. Pompey. I welcome you to the Python club if you're using Python to analyze any of that data. Yeah. We have a lot of people in Discord who are doing the same thing. So what are you making? Right now, we were making a backtest engine, but right now we need to find the right signal or feature engineering to use in our trading strategy to backtest. So we kind of pushed away from backtesting, and we're now looking at essentially feature engineering and analyzing which feature engineer will allow us to profit from 5 to 7 minutes. That's kind of what we're doing. Thanks for the follow, man. We're doing feature engineering data analysis. The quickest way to say it, feature engineering data analysis, or there's probably a different way to say that, but that gets the idea out there. We're going to test all this different math here. Directional, so we've kind of broken down. There's certain math that is what companies provide good data. So Binance provides free and really good data. That's what we're using, Binance Bitcoin historical data. Hyperliquid, most crypto companies give you free, high quality data. Now when it comes to institutional or whatever, the NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange, all that stuff, you're gonna have to pay for that. But I like to work with free data because it just gives you a way to learn about it. Yes, BAMO, I was trying to explain this. There is certain complementary feature engineering when you want, there is complementary math that helps your trading algorithm. So your trading algorithm is going to be essentially math layered on top of each other. So we have directional, we have volatility, we have liquidity, we have regime, we have entropy and bands. All of these things, these are the categories of math that we're testing here. And each one is going to have its own little thing going on, and we're going to analyze it. Wait, you're making a feature? We're making a trading algorithm, but we need signals. A trading algorithm is only as good as a signal that it reads. I have Poly API. The group could use real-time unlimited API. Oh, cool, Pompey. That's awesome. That's fairly expensive for some data. That's dope. You're paying like $300 a month. That's honestly not that bad for unlimited. Ideally, you'd have some sort of like data download or whatever, like a database going for that API, so you can backtest on it. So you can, man, my brain's not working right now. We got process.py working though. That's all we need. Cool. We're gonna delete the base feature here. Whatever. It's good price, plus it pushes news. Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah, that sounds like a dope API, man. When doing backtesting, you should process and take news. Oh, okay, you're gonna do some sentiment analysis. You need a coffee. I have this. I'm drinking this. This is low key making it worse. All right, we're gonna run this script. Okay, Pompey, I see you're doing sentiment analysis. Yeah, that's a valid approach. Sentiment analysis is decent. No, we don't want to fall back to this. No. How dare they try giving me pandas? No fallback. Have you tried Apricot Red Bull? I don't think I have. Is this your own project? Yes, Roger. I made all of this code live in the live stream. We started yesterday, and we're just making progress on it every day. So it's been 2 days of working on this. Technically 1 and today. So this is, actually yesterday was like basically a half day since I had work all day. So this is the first full day working on it. And we're making a lot of progress. We are now doing some feature engineering and looking into what good math gives us the best signal for the given time frame that we're targeting. So we're going to pre-process this script or this CS. Where do I work? I work in the Air Force as a biomedical equipment technician, and I'm getting out in December, so I'm trying to do this full time. So entrepreneurially, we're trying to do some quant dev entrepreneurially. So we're out here. What's up, Whoa? Appreciate that, Edwin. Yeah, I'm sharing. Bro, pass the link when done so I can give it to my horse. What? What is... Oh, you want the Discord link? I got you on a Discord link. I'm not sure what horse you got. Caballo.money? No. What is Caballo.money? I'll look it up, dude. Is this gonna give me a virus? Caballo Alcambista Digital Automation and Blockchain. Ah, cool. Very Spanish. Oh, caballo. Caballo. Oh, it's a horse money. Cool, dude. It's very Spanish. I'm not sure if I... No sé. Nice. Just launched my first app on iOS. Dope. You did some Swift? I think that's why I'm getting all these now. Wow. Yeah, you're probably getting into the dev community. I'm going to doctorate, just billionaire trader, Trago. Caballo means horse. Yes, caballo. Un caballo. Here is his website. I don't speak Spanish too much. Automate a diversified and your blockchain investments. New system to operate when a digital you in pools of something. It manages liquidity pools. Okay, I was close. I kind of can understand it. Automate, I know that. Automate intelligence when you're maximum intelligence. You're having a little issue here when it comes to the sizing, but it's okay. It's working on full screen. That's pretty big when you go do that. That's probably too big. Your screen is getting reduced. Oh, okay, you're doing that, okay. Yeah, I would reduce the size of that. But everything else looks fine. I would also kind of make everything, so this is an image, you're gonna want that to be text so that you can do some SEO and the crawlers can look at it. Oh, it's a private app. Okay, that's cool, dude. It's very cool. The Spanish community is huge. That's what she said. What's up, Prompe? My friends, so they automate money. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, exactly, dude. Just have the right intentions. Okay, pre-process was not working, but we will get it to work. What is up, Demilare Osinbanjo? What's going on? I don't know when you said yo, but we're still here. Osibanyo. Damilare Osibanyo. Very interesting name. All right, so it looks like it's working. Yo, you got to get some moderators? Probably. But actually, if I had moderators, they would be getting rid of all the haters. And I enjoy the haters. I love the haters. The haters are good. It's good for business. No, but yeah, I can moderate. I honestly, the vibe coding aspect, I have plenty of free time. Right now the code's running, so honestly, barely using my CPU. Let's polars. Is it using polars? If it is not using polars, I will be upset. What script for, write a script for moderators. Can you interact with the API like that? I would be very interested in writing my own Python script to moderate the chat. Delete all hater. Actually, I'm just joking. This is how I do it. I don't like Lovable. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, Lovable is going to not be the best. No, we enjoy everyone out there. Usually, if you can let the haters do their saying and then you can talk to them, they usually chill out. And they actually are the most engaged. Low key, the fact that they felt an emotion, like they felt like rage baited or something, they stick around longer and are low key more invested. But yeah, we welcome everyone here. I can moderate. Yeah, the truth. Yeah. When it comes, you know you're doing something right when you have some sort of hate coming on from the internet. It's bound to happen. I was going to work on one that focuses more on back end. These systems are all geared to the front end. Okay, Emmett, I hear what you're saying. You need to focus on all of it, front end and back end. Full stack. Thank you for sharing the live, Corrugator. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. We're gonna get the pre-processing done, hopefully. I think it's just a single threaded operation right now, so that's why it's taking for so long. We are, we're gonna fundamentally change that. We're gonna get this quick. I'm gonna cancel that because too long. Is it me or new GPT is taking so much time to give? No, it's for sure, definitely, even outputting takes a minute, and thinking, honestly, it's good that it's thinking for a long time. Maybe they're hitting some sort of, no, absolutely, all those ones that now, because they have issues connecting, exactly. Yeah, GPT-5 takes a minute, but it's giving good results, so that's all that I really care about. Optionally. Okay, high CPU polars build, new math only, okay. Yeah, it looks like we're getting all of that good stuff. Cool. But yeah, it's better than Claude. Yep. 100%. Yeah, we're VS Code, Night Jester. I'm sorry, we're not using Vim or something that you prefer. Yep. We are VS Coding or Cursor, whatever you want. VS Code or Claude Code. What do you prefer, Night Jester? All right, we are getting all of the new math here. I want to just double check. NeoVim. Okay, you're NeoVim guy. Got you. Got you. Yep. We're just a traditional VS Code type of guy. Simple. Okay, I still stable myself. Yeah, it's just solid. Like all around, VS Code is gonna do it's gonna get the job done. It's getting the job done, and we're all just hanging out, vibing. I think NeoVim might be too difficult for me to learn. I think there's some sort of learning curve to it. We're gonna get DeepSeek in here. We're gonna get Grok thinking. Have you tried using Copilot extension? Of course I have. I used to use it a lot more. I'll do the edit a lot because sometimes GPT-5 will just give you like that the simple code changes you can make, and I use this. But SuperCloud CLI useful. Okay, Night Jester, I see you're out there. Have you? Yeah. I don't like the agentic stuff, unfortunately. I don't get good results, but we're gonna make this new file so that we don't get lost in the sauce here. So just in case anybody really wants to dive deep into what math we are using, this is gonna describe it. So we're looking at directional, we're looking at volatility, we're looking at liquidity. These are the overarching categories that we're going to need in order to build a fully working. Claude Code is the best agent ATM at the moment, in my opinion. Is this live? We are live, Sarjo Pradhan. We're live. See, I reacted to your comment very quickly. We couldn't do that unless I predicted your comment. No, we're definitely live. We're out here. You can ask me questions. We're live. And yeah, so we're gonna keep these ideas, and actually with this script, I can quickly iterate the math. It's nicely laid out. We have some decent, the entropy filter, regime stuff. We got VPIN, we got liquidity. So this is looking great. It looks like we're on our way to profitability. So we'll give this math some testing, and then we will pick which is the best for our use case here. So we're gonna do quick answer because it was going too deep. Grok was going level, 400 IQ here for some reason. Okay. We are going to fix the math. It's probably not, probably needs a little bit of reworking here. What are we doing here? Saroj, right now we were building the backtest engine for 1 minute K-line data, Bitcoin perp. The entire history of it in 1 minute K-line. We were backtesting, but our strategy ended up being no good. It was giving us bad results. So we said, you know what? We need to find the best signals for our trading algorithm given our certain data set. So that means we have to go back, process this data, perform some feature engineering, and then look at that feature engineering on how well those signals are predicting the future to our certain time frame. So that is what we're doing. We are trying to analyze the different feature math that we're doing here. So maybe that described what we're doing. Just maybe that described it. We will let Grok go ahead and output the full pre-process file, and then I will go ahead and move it. Yeah, Saroj Pradhan. We're trying. Sometimes it's very esoteric, the language that we're using here. Have you tried using, that's been there. Cool. We're just out here trying to vibe code our way to profitability. New math only. Kobe, thanks for the follow. That's what's up. Let's check. Silvertap is wiling out here on the... Okay, the Discord really going off right now, guys. If y'all want to join in on the crazy chat, I'm not sure. You don't need to. You really don't need to. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're going to get this math going. We're going to pre-process the file. All will be good. Once we get the signals, then we can rework the strategy file. Unfortunately, this was no good. No good. Bad signals. Bad in every sense. To be expected, because I did not do what I'm doing here. So I just kind of let it choose some random math, and we weren't directing it properly. So, yep, so we're gonna keep it pushing here, wait for Grok to finish. It looks like Grok's going way more in depth. Is there an open source backtest app you can use as a starting point? Honestly, there is Python libraries that, there's like a Python library called Backtest. So you can use that as a starting point. I don't necessarily use it because at this point you are capable of so much more with just using GPT-5. I am not using Backtest because we are trying to do everything at the most, I guess, sophisticated level. Backtest is going to give you some basic indicators to use, and it's just going to be very basic. It's not going to let you move beyond what they've programmed in there, and it would be impossible to essentially program every single set of math feature to run with that. So yeah, so we're going to do our own custom implementation for a backtest. We're going to target my specific hardware. We're doing everything custom because we cannot trust other people's code, me and GPT-5's code only. Technically, it's just GPT-5's code. What's up, Ant the Goat? We got the goat back in the house. Oh, shit. Yeah, hopefully that clarified top nexus, why we're not focusing on that. But yeah. We're just gonna wait for this to finish. We need to double check what GPT-5 did, or Grok 4 did here. But it looks like we have a nice list of ideas here. Looking good, looking good. John Blaze. Okay, so we have some different parameters that we can tweak. Nice. Cool. Is this for a company? Of course not. I'm not Trey. No, we're just doing this at just like at the retail level. A company would never expose their code or their alpha or their edge publicly. Unfortunately, this is a very secretive industry when it comes to, I was about to say that as well. No. I'm sharing my journey to profitability. I'm sharing my journey to a profitable trading algorithm, and this is just kind of these little itty bitty steps that you need to take in order to get to profitability. I'm sharing my journey. I'm sharing the edge. Like, I don't care if you guys steal all this math here. This math could be very valuable to y'all if put in the right layers. But at the end of the day, it's all good. Like, we're out here just showing that people, you can do it. Okay, GPT-5 is doing it. He's going straight polars. Stealing it. LT is trying to steal my edge. What are you doing, LT? How dare you? My alpha will decay, and I'll be worth nothing in the end. All my money will be gone. Nah. What's going on, LT? We back in it. It's slowing down here. I've eaten food. I'm ready to get this code running. 7:25. Wow. So we did a couple hours earlier. Oh, there you go. See, I need to go probably work out. I could probably do it right here, actually. Just kidding. We can work out. Nice, bro. I just finished my trading algorithm. Spent around 6 months and got it. Oh, hell yeah. That trade, that's awesome. That's dope. 86% is really good. We're going to definitely shoot for that. But that's incredible. How do you get the historical data? I got it from Binance. You can use a script to download the historical data that I got from Binance. It'd be cool if you could isolate successful traders trading data. Yeah, in theory, a lot of that code is baked into what GPT-5 was trained on. That's just a theory. And in theory, GPT-5 could come up with good trading algorithms on its own because it's really good at math. But we'll see. At the end of the day, you always need to test whatever comes out of here. So we're just all about testing, double checking. It's slow. It's a pain, but we will run it. Discord link isn't working. Oh, you got it. Okay, from Y Finance. Yep, that's valid. Isn't working for some reason. Discord username. Can I search for it? Yes, quant. I don't know if you're allowed to search for it. Is that even possible? It's called that. You probably typed it in wrong. There it is again. Like, it's for sure working. People were joining it earlier today. It's an infinite link. It's very interesting building the Discord community, seeing how everyone interacts. Let's see. How do I see how many people are in it? Ant the Goat is back. Here. This is how you do it. We have 151 members. Thanks for the follow, man. 150. Do you sell high frequency bot? ETG, if you want me to make you a high frequency bot, I can make you one, but I cannot trade high frequency, unfortunately. I can do some quant dev consulting for you. You'd have to tell me the latency you're able to execute at and the target market and all that. But unfortunately, I have 1.4 second latency, and everything I do here is targeting 5 to 7 minutes right now. So non-high frequency, of course, because high frequency is a institutionalized game. You need direct market access. You need 0 trading fees. You need the craziest FPGA, maybe. You need to be right next to the server. There's a lot of things, and we're not competing in that space. Around price of your work for scalping, 5 to 7 minutes is what we are targeting. So our bot will hold a trade for 5 to 7 minutes, looking for signals in that range. And it's going to be longing and shorting. So, of course, we will move beyond that, but right now we're just going to target that for now. Yeah, we're going to see if we can't get that profitable, and then Yep, and that's the goal. What broker are you using to place the trades? I'm going to be using hyperliquid.xyz. It's a crypto exchange. It lets me trade futures. It's a decentralized exchange, so it doesn't geo-block my API calls from US. So where can I buy if it's life? Do you want to buy, what do you want to buy, ETG? You can get in the Discord, and when I have something to sell, I can let you know. For right now, I've got nothing to sell. I'm just sharing my knowledge for free, unfortunately. But ETG, it's in the pipeline, okay? I definitely need I need something to sell. So clearly a profitable trading algorithm is valuable to people. So I'm working my way up there. We're doing it right. We're gonna share all the data and be super transparent with what it does. And then if people want like one-click sort of, I'll probably have to make these algorithms for like NinjaTrader, maybe like put it in a trading view. I don't know, like target all the platforms. IBKR. What's up, Drago? Drago's back in town. We already answered that question. Gen XRP. Ooh, got XRP guy. Surfing, TikTok surfing. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok is a scary place out there. It's a lot of scary lives going on. It's so scary. People just doing crazy things. What's up, Jay? Let's see what's going on here. Look at that. Cool. Can't click the Discord or copy it. I know, unfortunately, you might have to like screenshot it and like translate it into text from like an AI. Don't know how that's going to work out for you, but people have been able to do it. People definitely have been able to join. Nothing good or productive out there just here. Yeah, Drago, for real. I'm literally the only one doing something like, that's valuable to the audience, right? People, day trading, let's go. We got him back in. We lured him back. We got everyone back. Okay. Trying to get pre-process working here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a big error. That's a big boy error. That's an unbelievably big. In your Discord link. Wait, what? You want me to do something, T. Wayne? I got you. If you can describe it a little bit better. In your Discord link. What do I need to do in my Discord link? I'm here in the Discord. Oh, okay. All right, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, there's 43 people online. They're all interested in the quant dev space. Cool. GPT-5 understood what was happening. So there's some deprecated stuff it was doing, but it's okay. Dope. Everyone join the Discord. Do I need to promote it more? I don't even know why. Discord is cool. Seems to be very interesting conversations going on. Nice. For example, SC filter, denoising MA is useful. Okay. We have someone who's like really into the trading view stuff. I am not interested in trading view stuff. But if you are, someone there really likes it. We probably got everyone hitting. There's a Ninja Trader guy. With people doing it all over in all different platforms. Rhythmic. There's so many different venues to trade on. IBKR. I'm doing Hyperliquid. There's a lot. There's a lot of different trading venues, and it's just a matter of what you want to trade. I'm gonna trade the Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's becoming a very lucrative thing to be trading with algorithms, for sure. Hey, thanks ETG. That's what's up. Let's see. Did ETG get in there? Oh, not yet, but we'll see. We will see if people joined. 150 people, and I started this last weekend. So, tremendous opportunity out there in the space. Yo, buddy, what's up? What's up, Coach? Coach, what's going on, man? How you doing? We are out here. We're trying to pre-process the data. We're having a little bit of issues. It's okay. It's bound to happen. We are going to solve the issue. We're going to my AI is trained on US stock, not Bitcoin, but I might make a version that does Bitcoin just for fun. Yeah, honestly, Bitcoin data is so freely available. It trades 24/7. It's great. I have a bot I paid $2,500 for. I wish I can get you to steal the code from it and make it ours. ETG, we're gonna make something way better, dude. Way better. Way better. I missed how you created the backtest engine. Do you have a step? Yeah, John, actually, I legitimately record everything on YouTube. So if you're gonna go to my YouTube and you're gonna just go through all my live streams, it started yesterday, so you could see the iterative process. Today essentially is gonna be the good one because we kind of shifted to polars, and we're right now, it's not fully done, but you can go back and rewatch all of the live streams. I will share the code once it's done, and I'll make some sort of like long form content describing everything, kind of like describing how to use the code, I guess. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff in the pipeline, but right now, you can just go back into the live streams. So I record everything. Yep. But I'm totally honest, it's not ready just yet. Like we haven't fully gotten it ready because the strategy is not working. But just curious why you're not using Backtrader. Oh, or QuantConnect. I need to do it fully custom, my man. I need to target my CPU. I need to target my things. Polars. I'm not waiting days and days and days for 3 million rows. I need it quicker. There's ways to optimize. There's a reason why AI is not saying, hey, you should use that. Like we're just going full custom software at this point. Because backtesting is just a data analysis script. Having a custom backtest engine is going to be more sophisticated than using someone else's code. Yeah, we need everything fully custom here, okay? I honestly don't even know why you would use the QuantConnect or the backtesting or like Vector BT. Vector BT would be the only one that gives me like some sort of inclination. Are you building a trading bot? Yes, Michael G. We are actually in the process of looking, we're researching feature engineers, or we are researching different features to use for the trading algorithm. My AI is trained on previous historical data on a certain stock along with chart patterns. Okay, I'm not trying. Yeah, that's very valid to just pre-train on the K-line data. It uses stop loss and take profit and made sure to add stop loss. Oh, cool. So is it transformer AI? What kind of AI are you using? Crow is climbing. Okay, LT, we'll take a look at Crow. Crow, yeah, Crow is climbing. It did dip though, so. Yeah, Crow is probably gonna break out of its little range here. It is still in like, it's definitely lower than it was at one point. Let's see here. Okay, you're gonna definitely face some resistance at like 25 cents. A quarter, 1 quarter. Gonna go to 500. Maybe it'll hit like $3 to $4, but I don't know about 500. Whoa. I mean, anything's possible. I built a trading bot in PineScript. I'm just converting now everything over to Python, so I'm new. Oh, cool, T-Wayne. Yeah, you should have just immediately avoided PineScript, but it's doable to convert everything very easily. I made the AI myself, trained it myself, etc. So I'm not using. Oh, okay, cool. There you go. So it's a custom. Is it like transformer architecture? Yeah, PineScript is no good, man. It's all good if you don't want to share the architecture, but very cool, Trey. Very cool. We're going to get into the AI stuff in a little bit, but today we're just focusing on this. Oh, wow. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's weak. You code algos. Of course, Bully Trades. We are coding an algo kind of as we speak. We're actually looking at the math that would build up the algo. So, yep, this is part of the algo building process, is finding your signal. That's actually the core aspect of a trading algorithm, is the layers of math that give you the signal. So we're gonna create a script that looks at different math and gives me an idea of which one is best for our purpose. Can I pay you to code me an algo for my strategy? Of course, Bully Trades. I would love to do that, but remember, it might be a little bit expensive, okay? You're gonna stop me from working on this project and then put all my effort into your project. Remember, you're stopping me. Okay, yes, Bully Trades. You can DM me if you truly want to pay me to do something for you. I got you. Appreciate you. You can. Yep. I answer my DM. So if you want to work together, I got you. Okay. All right, let's see, come on. Of course, bully trades. It looks like everything's working here. Mine is a random forest classifier. Ah, cool, cool. So it makes decision trees. Cool, cool, use percentage place trades. Yes, that does answer it. Dope, very cool. The random forest classifier. Actually, I don't think I've worked with that yet. Sounds very interesting. And if it gives you good results, like that's dope. That's, at that point, AI is the way to win at this game. You just got to have that training pipeline because eventually, you got to have that training pipeline in there because it's a constant training thing, constant data collection, and then training, retraining the AI so it stays fresh from the new data. AE. Crow working its way up. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna let this load up. I'm gonna grab more water. I'll be right back, guys. But yeah, we're running the pre-processing script. So in my, look for a Parquet file to be output. I would highly recommend making an auto train system. So, oh, okay. Yeah, you can run it like every night. If you're doing like traditional stocks, like obviously you could run it every night. Totally understand, Trey. Obviously, crypto would be a little different. You would need to like choose like low volatility periods to turn it off and train. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back and grab some more water. Okay. So, Hawkster, you found an RFC gives me. Okay, I would prefer some sort of print statements to know that this is working. When it's returning 86% win rate, I just stop messing with it. Yeah, don't mess with it at that point. Stop tweaking it. Don't touch it. Yeah, that's dope. Now, I'm curious on what sizing you have. I know, obviously, win rate. Are you trading with like thousands? Are you trading like tens of thousands? Do you have like, what kind of position sizing? Medium, large, small? You can say that. You don't really need to out yourself. Because I know everything is like small to medium. Okay, cool. Dope. Yeah, it gets so much different, I feel like, when you're trading like millions or something and you're actually making waves. And then at that point, you're like trading against yourself, or I don't know. But it's interesting to think about. I feel like most people are going to be in that. Yeah, okay. Dope. Dope, dope. Cool, dude. Well, honestly, welcome to the quant dev community, because you've been doing it. You're way ahead. And it seems like AI is the, let's see, random forest tree. Let's see what's going on with this random forest tree. Popular machine learning algorithm. Is it back propagation where the, oh, it's using back, wait, is it? So less interpretable. Okay, so it's a little bit more black boxy. Can be slower, it's fine. Not ideal for high dimensional sparse data like text. Okay. So they're probably using that for like fraud detection on the SEC, stock price prediction. Cool. Cool, cool. What is the main intelligence driver of that AI? If has returns around 10K, not trying to flex. Dang, bro. Cool. You definitely flex, man. Go into the what's it called, the Discord, and start flexing on them, and they'll be like, oh shit. Because for real though, if you're tracking all your metrics and stuff, like like your, like your Sharp, how long you've been running it, all that stuff does matter. Is it like a newer algorithm? Ooh, we got some Andy. Andy wants Trey's algorithm. Your edge will decay, be careful. No. Yeah, there you go. See, look, Trey, definitely not for NASDAQ. Oh. Yeah, so Andy, I feel like he specifically trained he would have to retrain for your particular thing, but which is doable. This is, yeah, definitely not for NASDAQ. I'm a discretionary trader at 57. Oh, cool. Andy, welcome to the Quant Club. We have all of the most sophisticated traders out there. Thoughts on trading with scaled leverage? Now, when you say scaled leverage, my thing is 100% scaled or 100% leverage trading. So we are using like 10 to 40x leverage, depending on which asset we're going to trade. I love leverage. So, how do we do this? X18, just joined. What's going on? Sasha? Yeah, Chris is finally gone, Sasha. Yeah, X18, you can just follow along. I record all of my live streams. We just use AI to do everything, so you can start today just using AI. If you don't really know what's going on, then you can kind of get familiar with the space. Join the Disc Club. Thanks, man. Sasha is here, and Sasha is our moderator. Sasha, do you want to be our moderator? I don't know how to add you as moderator. Just kidding. Sasha will be the moderator, so you got to be careful what you say around here. Meaning starting your trade with 0 to 10. Oh, okay. So you could program that into your algorithm, but honestly, you just kind of want to like start with just that signal would be tough to make profitable, I think. Scaling in leverage, I don't necessarily think that's what you want. You probably just want to stick with a set amount of leverage. It's going to be easier to program, and you're just going to have risk management for that set leverage. So, if that makes sense, T-Wayne. It's going to be, what's a backtest engine? It's simply just a way to test your trading algorithm to see how well it will perform on historical data. So it's a way to test your trading algorithm and get some data on it before running it live. System authentication, if that helps you. The backtest engine is essentially just it's like my Polar's script here. Yeah, yeah. It's just a Python. When you say engine, it's just like the data analysis stuff. But at the end of the day, you're just using some data to backtest on. Not too crazy out there, not too, I think we got Nano. Man, Claude Code is cracking me up. User. The only Python I learned was just a module for Discord bots. I knew very little Python. Hey, well, system authentication. Welcome to the English programming language where you can trade or you can make the most sophisticated code with just English. So we're, like you said, we're not diving deep into the code here. We are just using English to program it. Yep. So you're capable of doing this. You just need to know kind of the broad concepts of what you need. And I just share that all for free. So I give everyone the playbook, essentially. If you study what I'm doing, then you can do it too. There's nothing, I don't know anything more than you do about the code. So I'm trying to show everyone that you're capable of doing a lot more with the tools we have here. Somehow made it very far with them. Dope. Yeah, Discord bots. I have a Discord if you want to join it. We have a bunch of traders in there. Are you planning on making this code open source when you finish it? Yes, T-Wayne. I do plan on sharing the backtest script. I plan on sharing a lot of code that I create live because why not, right? Because if you really wanted to get the code, I record all my live. And wait. Lol, no you cannot. There are very subtle nuances in software dev. Doesn't matter how many PRDs TDD. Yeah, I have a GitHub, so you can go ahead and follow my GitHub. I do have some code up there, so you can mess around with that trading algo code. 30S was showing 70% hit rate. It was more 30s. It was like a high frequency style. Not really high frequency, but 30 second. So if you can handle that 30 seconds, then yeah, you can check it out, my guy. 100% all back-coded, all runs. So you run 30S to collect data. So it's like kind of like a paper trade script. So you run 30S, and then you run 30Z to analyze the CSV file that you get. And yeah, it was showing very good results. So go ahead and check it out. It'll just get you going into the space. Like that right there is like you collect the data and then you analyze the data. That's kind of like a good workflow. Bros, recently thinking there is a repo lib that automates LLM vibe code. Are you doing it? No, unfortunately, I'm not sure what that one's about. Where did you learn this? You got to go to school or anything? No, Mikkel, I'm just vibe coding everything. I just have a passion for everything. I just like I'm self-motivated to do this. I'm doing this in my free time. I'm not paid to do this. Nothing to sell just yet, obviously, but I would like to support myself somehow doing this. Yeah. But yeah, right now I'm just sharing everything free, building the audience, building a community for quant devs. I don't use Claude. I use GPT-5, and I share in my Discord. I share my threads. So if you go to the Discord, I shared that. If you want to like go into my prompts, but I also record everything live, so you can go back and watch my YouTube videos if you're interested in my process. Oh, I see. It's fix that. How come you're not using Codex if you're... No, I don't do any agentic coding. Ugh, what's going on here? I use zero agentic coding, and that's why I'm able to get such good results, and I don't get caught up on a bunch of errors. I do get errors, but it's easily overcome. If back on the sec. Back on the sec. Yep, no Claude here. Unfortunately, you're gonna run into many issues using Claude. Yeah. We are GPT-5 and Grok 4 users here. Sorry, man, I'm looking for auto testing of the vibe coded stuff that can catch many LLM code bugs. I don't know what you mean by that, stable projects. Code for you 77. You're an AI merchant writing code. Okay, cool, dude. Not that would be awesome. I'm not sure how you would do that though. Issues with agent mode. I use it every day. My team doesn't. Okay. Yeah, Jack. I'm doing it budget too. So like agent mode is also like you're hitting the API a lot, so it could be a little bit more costly. If you're getting good results, then awesome. Nope. Oh boy. If you're getting good results, write tests as you go and run them after edits. Yeah, we basically run and collect data, and then we run data analysis scripts. We're doing a lot of things here. David, we are running into some issues with this sort of print statement for some reason. But that is like not a big deal. Of writing tests, AI never catches bugs. Well, code, I'm glad you're here, my man. I know you might have had a bad experience with AI, but at the end of the day, we get good results here. So our code does useful things. I just let the results speak for themselves. Yeah, so you can say whatever you want to say with those little caterpillar emoji, but no matter what, we're doing useful things here. People are interested in the quant dev space. I'm sharing all my code here, showing my process, everything, my workflow. So we will actually use the edit here to fix this. You like Codex? Yeah. I mean, it sounds cool, and one day that will actually be very, very, really good. Like, honestly, it's probably coming. But right now, sometimes the agent can get caught up in issues. AI definitely catches bugs. Definitely don't know what the costs are running in loops, though. I burned through 10% of my monthly limit. That's what I'm saying, Jack. I know it gets real expensive using that Claude. You ain't sharing code. You literally copy-pasting with no clue of what it does. Wow. You're right, we are using English to code or vibe code. As you may know, vibe coding is a new thing, and I'm a byproduct of the new thing. So at the end of the day, we do need verbose on. I want verbose on. The context with agent mode is really annoying to control. Exactly. So you're managing so many different things here with the context and all that stuff. I'm constantly resetting my context, so. Okay. We're gonna return verbose on to make sure everything is looking good. I like codes because you can run like 4 in a batch, yeah. The context with agent mode really annoying. Jack off when you're not promoting and setting instruction correctly. Features to make it better are experimental. I don't just have access to them. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get better, guys. Like the AI is only gonna get better. Right now, if you're getting good results, like it's just gonna get better, so. What are we making? Right now we're making, we're trying to convert this data, the CSV file, into a Parquet file. We are doing some feature engineering. Okay, so it is working here. I did see something happen. Looks like Thanks, man. Yep. We're doing some feature engineering, and we're gonna see which signal is giving us, or which feature is giving us the best signal. So we're creating this feature engineering script, and then we're gonna analyze the script for which feature is giving us the best price prediction for 5 to 7 minutes. So we're doing all that right now. It just takes a minute to it takes a minute to convert almost 3 million rows of the CSV and crunch all the math that we need to. So it's working. Can't read the code too small. You can go on YouTube and put it full screen. It's probably a better quality on YouTube if you want to screenshot. Yeah, right now we're doing pre-process. This is what we're running. This is the script. Yeah, there's just different feature engineering stuff in here that we're running. Yes, of course, Wolf. We're on same name, Dylan Siegel. We're on YouTube Live, and I record everything on YouTube. Is there a repo for this yet? There will be, Sticky Steve. There's going to be a repo for this. There's going to be code to use, just so I can delete it. Well, then, no. In that case, you're not allowed to have the repo. Okay, you're banned. Sticky Steve. Trying to delete my code. You apologize. Well, thankfully, I don't post anything to GitHub right now. I only post good code to GitHub. Just kidding. I have some bad code on GitHub. I probably should delete this AI thing, the Sheeples crypto bot. My deep reinforcement learning bot that doesn't work. That I tried to work. This is a good scaffold for you if you're trying to do some deep reinforcement learning, but yeah, didn't work out. AI wasn't there yet. This was, check out this horizontal mode here, allows me to zoom in. Yeah, there you go. That's what I told you. So I'm dual vertical and horizontal, and I believe you can zoom in. So do you want to see the technically, you want to see the ideas. This is where all the math lives. Thanks for the follow, JZ. So okay, look. So we're working. I'm getting Hearst progress. Perfect. It's gonna take a minute, guys. Unfortunately, this data stuff is also for some reasons not using all of my CPU cores, but it's okay. I'm not gonna really complain. You got to get help with any projects? I do, Jay. We have something we worked on. It's called the trading algo repo. You can check it out. It's just a trading algorithm that like paper trades and like records its data, and then we also have like a matching data analysis script. So 30 seconds you'd run, and it'll collect some data. And then you run 30Z, and that will analyze the data. And it'll do a purge, walk forward, split, horizon-based embargo on that data, and it'll just give you a nice little summary. Run it with GPU. Trust me, I looked into it. It is not, I wish I could run CUDF, like CUDF. Do you have an AMD? I do have an AMD. I have an AMD. Are you talking about CPU or GPU? I have an NVIDIA 5070 Ti for my GPU, and CPU, I have an AMD Ryzen 9 7900X 12-core processor. Of course, the end goal out of all of this is a profitable trading algorithm that makes me money or whoever uses it money. We haven't made any money from this just yet. We're on the come up, okay? This is how you get profitable. I show you the route to get profitable, completely free. Get an AWS account and run it remotely, bro. There's no need. I have no need to run it remotely. There's zero need to do that just yet. Okay. If I'm trying to co-locate a server, JZ, I got you. EC2, AWS, we can do it. I think I should give you my 401k for testing. No, Sticky Steve. This is not allowed. I cannot trade your money for you. That's illegal, first off. I could give you the software so that you can, I don't know, risk your 401k. Obviously, for a 401k, I would be developing like a dollar cost average bot. My algorithm for a 401k long term, you can gift me your 401k, that's no problem. I don't recommend that. You more than likely will need that money in the future. Yeah. If I was developing a trading algorithm for a 401k, I would do something completely different than what we're doing here. Obviously, I wouldn't be using leverage in my 401k. My wife left me for my dad's okay, dude. my man, that sounds wild. Give it to your dad as a wedding gift. Y'all are funny, y'all are funny. We got jokes. Jokes in the chat. My wife's got a boyfriend, dude. Oh shit, here we go. Got our error. So it crashed on the NumPy stage. Dun, 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 dun. We got a little bit of an error. No big deal. Shape mismatch. This happens a lot when you're dealing with like tensor core misalignment. That's like one of the biggest errors you'll get when trying to do AI trading bots. That tensor core misalignment. And these shapes seem to be misaligned, so it's just no big deal. AI knows exactly what to do, guys. We have no issues here. This is an easy one. Five is awful. What does that mean? 5 is awful, lol. Do you like ChatGPT overall? Yes, I do. Yes, JZ, I do like GPT-5 over all other AI models. That is truth. There is truth to that statement. Yeah, I'm getting better code using GPT-5 out of all the other models. It's also, I'm also just on the $20 per month plan. It lets me hit it so many times. So it lets me do a lot of things. GPT is really good and fast. Has great cost right now. Exactly. Yeah. For the API too, I believe it's decent. Yeah, I love the 20 more plan. They got also, yeah, the plus plan is what you're talking about. The plus plan is not bad. Good value. I don't think I need the 200 per month just yet. I used to have it when I was hitting O3 a bunch, but I realized O3 was kind of wonky. It was wonking. All right, let's see what Neem wants.
Hello, brother. How are you?
What's going on, Neem? How you been, man? I don't even. Where you at?
Good. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Where you at right now?
Yeah.
You.
Come on, we play battle.
What? You want to battle? I don't think my community.
Yeah.
My community's not into battling. We're coding.
Okay.
We're coding. We don't like battling, guys. Do you want to battle that guy? Unfortunately, I don't think you guys are want me to battle that guy, okay? We could have won. But you know what? There's no need to battle. I get him though. He's just trying to make some money. It's apparently you can make some money if you want a quicker iteration. Huh. Let's see if my thing didn't go off and go crazy. No, it looks like we're getting all of the math here. Okay, we're running the script, guys. It's just going to take a long time to download it or to run it. So, yeah, unfortunately, it takes a minute. Oh, we got some lurkers in there. Got some people. So I think this is just using fully NumPy. That's probably why it's taking so long. Yeah, what's up, Tony? Tony, we are backtesting, but actually we're trying to do some feature engineering on the CSV file. We're just trying to find the right signals to use in our trading algorithm so that we can just start backtesting it. So we were running a backtest and we were getting horrible data. This was our data from the backtest. 33% hit rate, so everything was out of whack. And we need to go back and research the type of math we need to use. So we are looking for 5 to 7 minute hold time for our signal. So that's what we're focusing on right now. I'm running a pre-process. So to make the backtesting quicker, we must pre-process all of the math. But by doing the pre-processing, we can run this look script and we can go ahead and take a look at which signals are giving the best, which features are giving the best signal at the different horizons of 5 to 7 minute. And we can kind of, just research different signals and research the feature engineering aspect to a trading algorithm. So that's what we're doing. We're just trying to run this Polar script. We are running it right now. Looks like it is doing a lot of things here. There's almost 3 million rows. So it takes a minute, and unfortunately I think it's single threaded right now. So I asked to optimize and make it quicker. Go full polars and don't single thread it with NumPy. Jordan said you can push most of this into polars, but not everything cleanly. Ooh. Okay, no, okay. Or stateful recursive, or use nested windows that Polar's expression engine doesn't natively express without falling. Okay. So there's actually certain math that we're not going to be able to multi-thread, unfortunately. It looks like that part is what we're doing right now. Okay. Okay, so we can push some of the other math into, okay. Roughly 90 of this can be pure, but the FDOFI, Hearst proxy, PE, Clayton coax, VPIN. At this point, I'm gonna leave it as is. Okay. Code file with the fix. We'll get it. Either way. What's going on, Wolf? Yep, that's what we're doing right now. Cool stuff. What's the Discord up to? Y'all are tweaking in there. Okay. What is the deep backtesting in the corner? Wait, what? I don't use any indicators, but this looks useful. Okay. So we're definitely getting like mini or nano here. I'm not too sure what we're getting, but it's going so much quicker. So I know for a fact that this is either mini or nano. But we're making progress on the Hearst. Why use GPT when Grok is better at coding? Unfortunately, I do use both. Which is not unfortunate, but I do use both. They each have their own strengths and weaknesses cross. Grok, for some reason, when I ask it to give me a full code file, it's not one-shotting it, and it more than likely takes a couple times to do it. Usually GPT-5's a little bit better, but they're both good. They have their own strengths and weaknesses. I happen to use GPT-5. It's a little bit better. Yep. Cool. Maybe we'll run into some issues here in this code, but for right now everything is working. We're running the code and it's working, so no errors so far. I'll keep an eye out for errors, but we're gonna let it load. We're gonna let it load. 85% for the Hearst progress. I don't know why I never thought to use both. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. Use both. The back and forth is the way to go. Like honestly, it's the alpha. I gave you some alpha, dude. 100%. Sometimes GPT-5 gets caught in a loop with there's the bug that keeps appearing and there's a bug, there's a bug, there's a bug. Okay, give the full code file to Grok. Oh, Grok clearly seed the bug, and then you give it right back to GPT-5, and then all of a sudden you're making progress again. That's a good way to get out of that bug loop, is to just give it to another AI to see what he thinks about it. So yeah, that's how I use it. I use Grok and GPT-5 together. I rarely need to use Grok nowadays, but I do use Grok. I used Grok earlier today to get all these math ideas. So we use Grok to create this script here, or this text. And then we got GPT-5. Why not just use Grok? When you use both, you'll get a better result. Grok, when you ask it to give it, so for example, if I was working with a pre-processed file, it's harder to get it to give you code that doesn't run into bugs. Yeah, I use both, guys. Using them both together is the way to go. So I just happen to use GPT-5 more. Like if GPT-5 is giving me issues and I'm not getting what I want from GPT-5, then I will end up using Grok, and then back and forth. 101 views on YouTube is what's up. That's a lot of view for YouTube. All right, well, when I tell Grok that GPT had a big, really tries hard to fix stuff, yeah, it does, and Grok will really think about things. It will think deeply about things. See, we're running into an issue, so guess what? We're probably going to use Grok to fix everything. Look, here's a perfect example. I keep getting an error with GPT-5. It's probably because we were hitting the less than model. We'll also just run it through. We'll wait for GPT-5 to give us an answer. But yeah, guys, it's a slow grind here. We'll get it working. It seems like at this stage, there was some error. Come some. Yeah, you guys can pronounce that. So there's some error in the math. And Grok will be very good at spotting that error, and we can just use GPT-5 to fix it. Okay. What's going on, Ryan? We can't get we'll get the math right. Bro, this is too easy to get the math right. The math? How long you been coding? I've been coding since vibe coding since 2022, when GPT, the OpenAI released that first one. Is DeepSeek other AIs decent with code? Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think DeepSeek updated their thing. We can actually just test it out right now. Let's see what it thinks about this. Let's check it out. I mean, I haven't been hitting it up enough. Hey, Ryan, welcome to the TikTok here. We are vibe coding, and you seem to be a veteran coder. How are you doing, Ryan? Welcome to the quant dev community. No coding before that. Nope. No coding. I've been using AI ever since I started to learn to, well, I guess I'll be very careful here. I've been vibe coding ever since. I wanted to start learning the traditional way, but I saw the writing on the wall, and yeah, I knew that I just needed to learn to use the tool the way I want to. Yeah. It gives the entire, yeah, I always get the entire PT. Man, what's the biggest trick that improves the quality of vibe code in your opinion? The context engineering, making sure you have the full code base in its context, just understanding what's going on, kind of. Washing in between different AIs helps as well. Okay. Yeah, I would, before doing the think script, I'd be like, hey, GPT-5, look up all of the new ThinkScript API or syntax, get a little new knowledge file, because there might be some new things it doesn't know. Get a little knowledge update script, then you can, that's like part of the context engineering aspect to it. But Ryan, a quant dev is, so Ryan, I'll just talk about what my end goal is. My end goal is a profitable trading algorithm. And basically everything from, everything that entails, right? So how do you get a profitable trading algorithm? Well, you need to backtest. You need to come up with ideas. You need to record data. You need to analyze the data. There's a whole bunch of things that are required in order to get profitable with trading algorithms. And that's what quant dev means to me. The new Millennium Fund? Does OT have to be an algorithm? Well, an algorithm is just layers of math, and yes, in order to do this, you're gonna 100% need to convert the noisy WebSocket data into something usable, which is the feature engineering. A rose for the, yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for the rose, Johnny Dev. My boy is back. We're back. We're gonna see if DeepSeek can full code file me. Let's see. What's going on, LT? LT's back in the YouTube. What do you use the trading? Oh, I use hyperliquid.xyz to trade. I'm on TOS, okay. I see you have an error there, wonder what it's saying. Yes, we're having an error in our math. It's a polars error. An issue with polars. Come some. The Hearst Try Quen? Yeah, we have Quen right here. We're gonna give DeepSeek a chance to show us what it can do here. I already have Grok on it, so Grok has probably already solved the issue. And I will give that to full code file for pre-process with fix. We'll get AI on it. Try Quen? Yeah, I've tried Quen. Errors are to be expected when vibe coding, and it's no big deal. There's a very simple process to overcome that. And whoa, we got Wanda. Look at that, guys. All right, you ready, guys? We got 5 viewers on YouTube. We got 25 people. We just got 1 rose. That's dope. 1 rose is enough to support me for the year. We're going to... Yep, Johnny Dev, that's what's up. Johnny Dev supporting the AI overlords. Oh my God, there's a lot more roses coming in. That's gonna support me for 10 years now. And Wolf, appreciate y'all for gifting me. And I see y'all. I see the fam, the med group fam in the YouTube. Bro blushed so hard when he got those roses. I appreciate you, Ryan. Ryan is out there crushing it. How is your IDE connected to both using API versions? If so, how much is your monthly bill? I only pay $20 a month for GPT-5. Why using Python version 3.13? No, bro, why would I regress in time? I use 3.13.6. Let's get it accurate. Just make sure that AI Overload know my contribution since I'll be out of job. That's the thing out there. We're not trying to be compatible. We're trying to go custom, fully custom here. We don't, if something is not compatible with my version of Python, we don't use it. And then we'll just rewrite the whole library from scratch. No big deal. I'm just kidding. We won't rewrite the whole thing, but we'll, yeah. At the end of the day, I've never run into any issues with, I am running into compatibility issues with the CUDF, but that's like a pie wheel something. Can you create a room where all main AI can interact with each other and collaborate? You're talking about like agentic AI. That's a known thing we can do. And yeah, 3.10, I use PyTorch nightly, and 3.13.6 works perfectly fine with PyTorch nightly. Now, if PyTorch was only good with 3.10, then I would 100% have to switch because PyTorch is my go-to. Do you have a statistics background? No, Ryan, I'm a vibe coder who doesn't know anything. Unfortunately. Maybe all of us are just an AI replaying experience. No. You know, exactly. That's all you, so see, Johnny understands now. All you need to know is how to use your tool. And that's what I'm really good at, is using AI to get, you know, I use AI to get what I want. I want profitable trading algorithm. We're in the matrix where I get AI to give me what I want. AI, give me profitable trading algorithm. But it's not that easy. If it was that easy, everyone, how close are you? Very close, 007. We are so close to profitability, you have no idea. It's like literally 2 projects down the road. You aren't doing, Ryan, I could, if you join the Discord, Ryan, I can drop the ideas.txt in there and you can read up what math we're running. But I don't think we're, oh, ayo, Johnny Dev. Dude, Johnny Dev's crushing it with the gift. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all gifting me money in form of gift. If you have goddess obedient, all you need is to know how to command it. There you go, dude. You know, bro, you aren't doing, oh yeah, I saw that. All right, let's see if we can't get past this error and, okay, new error. New error. Let's give, oh no, it's still running. DeepSeek's slow. DeepSeek is very, very slow. I've been vibe coding trading algos for a month. Oh wow, so glad GPT-5 came out. Exactly, dude. 007 knows what's up because when GPT-7 or GPT-5 came out, it upped our ability to make it's really good at math. It's really good at code. Obviously, polars is an issue with it. All good because this error will give it the yeah. So I am, wow, that was very quick. I'm concerned. I don't even think it did anything. Crazy, it didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm running an issue, but it's okay because I think auto will fix everything. Those gifts were meant for an AI girl, but she hallucinated and signed us, so you're welcome. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate you, dude. I've coded 3 projects this month with vibe coding. Exactly, David understands it too. You can work so much quicker with the vibe coding way. You don't need to fully understand what's coming out. You just need to know what you want. The end goal. How are you troubleshooting the error? It's pretty simple. You just copy the error and then you give it the context of the script we're running and it will fix the error. That's essentially how you do it. When you get the error, it basically tells you what's wrong and AI immediately knows how to fix it most of the time. If it's having issues with the error, then the keyboard sounds, it's the EULA F99 Pro. Apparently I need to start selling keyboards because that's what people care about nowadays. Hey, thanks for the follow, 007. Appreciate everyone out there showing interest in the backtesting script. It is a process to get it working. It's not simple to get accurate data from this type of thing. It takes a lot of time, and we are using a lot of different features. And these features are not simple to just code up. So unfortunately, some of them we have to use NumPy for because you can't even create that math with the polars data frame thing. Make this algorithm profitable and you've been created a wife active. There you go, Drago. Profitable algo means girlfriend. Oh, thank you. Johnny does crushing, dude. What? Man, you feeling generous out there. I appreciate the donut. This is a donut and you got a money gun? Johnny Dev crushing it. NumPy rhymes with lumpy. Does it? Does it rhyme with like that? But yeah, NumPy is, we definitely have to use NumPy here, which is single threaded. That's why it's going to take a little bit. I know the other stuff is multi-threaded. But NumPy rhymes with lumpy. Okay, we should hopefully, well, it finally, let's see if we can, let's just give it a shot here. No, DeepSeek also ran into issues. Dang, it's not easy. This is not an easy one to fix for them. You can run concurrently in Python even if it's one thread. Yeah, we are using polars, which is multi-threaded. I did a few vibe coding lives and TikTok kept saying my content was not original. Interesting, Wolf. I don't know what you did wrong. You might have got the haters out there. You might have been like presenting it differently. I don't know what happened. But I've been live for over like a week every day. All right, let's see if GPT-5 did it. If not, You can run concurrently in Python even if it's one thread. Yeah, how would I multi-thread the NumPy? I think there was no way for us to do that with that type of math. That's... Well, what issue were you running into? We're running into just like some, what were we running into? Just some of the math wasn't working out. Like just certain different feature engineerings in this script wasn't aligned properly. The math wasn't mathing, okay? That's all I got to say. The math was not mathing right. What are you trying to make parallel? We're trying to make parallel this BTC USD 1 minute K line is almost 3 million rows, and we're trying to compute feature engineering. If I was single threaded doing all that math, it takes forever. So we are trying to make this quicker. I saw a message in the code that the lib was having setup issues. Yeah, we'll run into another issues, but right now it's working. So fingers crossed, nothing. If the Parquet file is output, then we're all good, and then we can move forward. But if we don't get the Parquet file and we get an error, then we'll go back to GPT-5, no big deal, and we will. The thing is, the further along you get into the script, the newer the math we see, so there more than likely is more bugs down the line in the math. We're just math is mathing, guys. I'm saying math a lot. Okay. Oh wow, it's doing an edit of it. Okay, I don't like that. But yeah, we're gonna get this going. If need be, we can get Grok on it again. You know, I've never really found, with GPT-5 and all these new AIs, I've never truly gotten super stuck where it's like the error just kept occurring. Like I always found a way around it, so. It might be one day I just find the bug where I can't get around. But so far, that's never happened. With other, oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. We did it. We have a Parquet file. That's incredible. I'm hyped. I do not trust the code that this is outputting. It worked, so I'm going to stop it. I don't need the modernization. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this file. Hey, there we go. I wouldn't trust it. Don't worry, we don't trust that Parquet file. That's why we have Mr. debug.py. Or wait, just kidding, we have look.py. Look.py is going to be our script that overlooks the data. So, hey there, woo, woo. Yeah, that's exciting. So we have the data now, and it should have all of our math. And what we need to do now is, where is look? Oh, there it is. We need to run this, but actually, okay, I've never seen that happen. Something happened with ChatGPT. I need to restart it. Too long. What? Oh, wow. Okay, what are you talking about, GPT-5? It's not too long. Okay, I just found out that if you're using the auto, and it thought it was too long, but when you use the thinking, it's not too long. So interesting. Yeah, guys, we're 3 hours into this live stream. We're crushing it. We are, sir, I love the level of unemployment. I appreciate you, sir. Fortunately, we do have the Air Force supporting me in my endeavors of quant deving, but I will be unemployed in December or like February. So you watch out for me being on live more when I'm unemployed. Okay, I gotta see you, Johnny. I'll check back. I appreciate you, Johnny, for gifting everything. Have a good one. No employment. All right, I'm going homeless, no employment. Aloe vera. Yes, I will become the unemployed quant dev. To your wishes, sir. We will become unemployed. And yeah, we will, but we're gonna have a profitable trading algorithm. Make sure to censor the word job. I'm a little bit confused. We don't censor people here. I think TikTok censors everyone, but I'm not too worried about it, dude. We are gonna have a profitable trading algorithm before then. It's gonna be crushing. And yeah, look at that little line I drew. That line is sweet. That line is crushing right now. Okay, maybe we're gonna get some upward momentum. Let's see. Let's see what Bitcoin's got here. All right, let's also see what GPT-5 was on about. All right, we're gonna go ahead and run look. We want to see which math is best, and Python look, base features. Partial. What's that partial? For some reason it thought my script was named something different, so maybe I don't know why the error just meant you couldn't find your file name is yes, so run it like that. Okay. All right, we're going to use the edit feature here because this is just going to be a little bit quicker than getting the full code file from this. But yeah, YouTube's crushing right now. We got 8 people. Yeah, guys, I'm running out of steam though, for sure. Just curious, what field do you work in? I work as a BMET in the Air Force right now. It's not necessarily what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, I'm a BMET. Kenny, dang. We got to run, so everything's working out the way I wanted it to. And this was the file that it output, but there seems to be some sort of issue with the script currently. There's not a number. So nan, we have some nans. So everything's looking good. And I'm probably gonna call it a night, guys. y'all see, we ran it, we're running it. I'm gonna be running this a little bit offline, but I'm gonna call it a night for the live streaming. I appreciate everyone there. I will be on the Discord if y'all want to talk to me or do anything with the Discord. So yes, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. We're gonna fix a little bit of things here. We're gonna get this going, and yep, tomorrow we will see where this leads to because everything's working out. But yeah, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. And yeah, YouTube, I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube. Those 8 people out there, I don't know who you are. I can't actually see you guys. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Go